The big difference between Deus Ex, Human Revolution and Mankind Divided is that where Adam Jensen hadn't asked for this beforehand, he has now come to accept his role in the world. Now, before I carry on, be warned that this video does contain some spoilers for the end of Human Revolution, and I'll be talking about the general setting of Mankind Divided as well. The video in the background comes from the PC version of the game, and we're about 4 hours in, so not that far, but if that's a big deal for you, stop watching now, and maybe go finish playing Human Revolution if you haven't. I can wait. Okay, enough waiting. So, after the events at the end of Human Revolution, the world has changed quite dramatically. It's almost split itself down the middle in what Eidos Montreal are calling the mechanical apartheid, with augmented humans persecuted and segregated from the unaugmented population. Now, Jensen's obviously in a privileged and protected position through all of this, and he's part of an Interpol task force set up to combat various emerging augment threats. When a big explosion hits the Prague train station, he is put to the task of trying to figure out what's going on and who's behind it. And that trail of clues and motives have led him to where we are now in Golem City, which is a ghetto where augmented citizens have been carted off to live under a heavy police presence. Jensen's mission at this point is to head into Golem City and extract Rucker, a figurehead and leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. And these are quite heavily militarized in and of themselves, so there's potential for a lot of conflict, lots of options for stealth as well, or talking your way through situations, and it's that kind of traditional Deus Ex gameplay throughout. Jensen has an ulterior motive through all of this though, in also trying to uncover a worldwide Illuminati conspiracy. And one thing that's quite notable about Mankind Divided is that it really doesn't hold back on any of the story as you're playing, and so it can feel quite dense, and it might be quite tricky to catch up on where the story and the world is if you haven't played Human Revolution before this. Coming from Human Revolution should also let you appreciate the expanded possibilities in Mankind Divided. Eidos Montreal have really worked quite hard to make combat a much more viable option in this game, as opposed to just having to stick to pure stealth. Stealth does still feel like a more natural approach to me in a lot of the situations you find yourself in, but you've got new augments that you can choose between and really tailor Jensen's playstyle to suit your own. So there's things like the Peps, which fires out a concussive blast to knock people around. You've got new nanoblade attacks that can be fired at people and pin them to walls, remote hacking, and there's the Icarus dash, which lets you almost teleport across gaps that were previously unjumpable. They give you a lot more possibilities and options, but it's still building on Deus Ex's particular form of semi-open world, which you can explore at your leisure, delve into side missions, and really find your own way through the story. We'll go into that quite a bit more in the written preview that's alongside this video on TheSixthAxis.com, but for now I'll leave you with more gameplay video through Golem City, and again, there's nothing too spoilery in this, so feel free to watch if that doesn't bother you, and I'll simply ask you to click like and subscribe for more videos like this. So I hope you enjoy the video, and we will see you next time. Goodbye!
Get me to bring them here, but I refuse!
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Soko. If Interpol needs to learn the same lesson we taught the police, we will be glad to teach them. We will go to any lengths to protect Talos. Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together.
Soko.
Boże. It's you.
We came to you in good faith, with good intentions, and asked for your help. When you backed out, I defended you, and this is how you repay me? Why?
You're right. It's true. But I had no choice.
Did I see you reading an email from your wife the other day?
Yes, every Sunday she sent me one, and I answered back. My sons are doing well at the new school. Nobody knows their father is an aug.
When she asks about your life, do you tell her what's going on around here?
I used to tell her that things were difficult, but we were making progress. Lately, though, she doesn't ask anymore.
Alone and safe in our territory.
If we were out there, the situation would only get worse.
Don't you think Talos could get the police to calm down?
Waiting for reinforcements. Over.
We have been cast as the villain once again.
Fear we will
Despite
never
our
get some to
denials,
reconsider
our
that hate.
protestations, despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers.
Chicane, I'm moving in on Rucker's position. You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. And be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.